Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Detroit Tigers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Riley Green.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
So just about set now. And on the hill, Jackson Jobe. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Yeah, that's in for a strike. And run away in Detroit.
First pitch, 7-11.
Just missed. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it falls. So a man on base to start the inning.
Left fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here is Aaron Judge. Right now 6th in the National League in home runs. Judge goes 6 feet 7 inches, 32 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Bichette on at first, nobody out. Check swing, called strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And now he's fallen behind Judge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And that is out of play. Man at first, one away. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so They haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
And first offering is fouled off. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. You're in game one of this 3-game set. Hot shot to third. And that is the inning. One left for the Cubs. The Tigers coming up. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Cade Horton. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Zach McKinstry, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. McKinstry with some nice slugging in his last game, 3 extra base hits. Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Two.
That one the other way. Makes the catch for the out. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. The guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Parker Meadows.
Well, Boog, you know I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it. And if he does, I think even you are going to be really impressed because he can really impact the game with his wheels, and you like guys that can score. He's definitely able to do that.
Colt Keith, batting with one down, takes a strike. One out, base is empty. Inside, just missed. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Tucker should have it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, left fielder.
Here's Riley Green. Green matched a homer in his last game. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey!
2 outs, base is empty.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Tigers come up empty in the first. Through an inning at Comerica, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Now the Cubs catcher, Wilson Contreras. Joe back to work. And that drops in for a strike. Next pitch is outside. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson, a consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Next pitch in for a strike. Going to count 1-2. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And out number one on the grab.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. That's in there. That's strike one. Second inning here, no score.
No, ball. 1-1.
Missed with a changeup. 2-1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Carpenter under this one. He's got it. And there's two away.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Luis.
Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Luis Robert Jr. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Batting eighth, center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Robert off of first with two away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. And that one sliced foul. Line and a base hit into right. Robert on his way around third. The throw in, but it's offline. And it's 1-0.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Trey Turner. Went deep in the ball game last night. Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
That's the ball. That's down.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Two outs and one in scoring position. This one in the air. Torkelson makes the catch, and that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. The pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Here.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
That misses.
That missed. That's
and
the
a count
ball.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Strikes.
Got him looking. And that's the first out.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Tucker makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
First baseman.
So digging in, Spencer Torkelson.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Just missed.
Ball. Hike 1. 1-1.
That one drilled left field. Cook the extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And that's a double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Parker Meadows.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. No hits over his last 5 games.
That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Kicks and fires. Not close with that one. And 1-1.
Ball.
Gets under it and pops it up. Cruz has this one sized up. He's there. He's got it. And that is the inning. Tigers leave one. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That one to first. He steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Left fielder Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Got him. Nice play.
Well, that ball off the bat, ticketed for the outfield and a base hit for the hitter, but just taken away by the diving stop. Nice job.
Here's Kyle Tucker. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Carpenter brings it in for the third out. So they make short work of him there. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 1 and the Tigers nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. just off the outside edge, and that's ball one. Fastball for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Out towards right center field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Throws to second, and he's out. And next to hit for Detroit, Ryan Serven.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And that's in for a strike. One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball.
That's a ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And next up for the Tigers, Zach McKinstry. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 1 and the Tigers nothing. Back here in Detroit, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1. Contreras, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. Guerrero gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And the batter now, O'Neal Cruz. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Guerrero into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Man at second. Swing and a pop-up. Torres sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's two away.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Luis Robert Jr.
Here's Luis Robert, also known as La Pantera. Singled and scored his first time. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they take a two-run lead.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Two outs, runner at first. And now Pete Crow Armstrong. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball. In the air on the infield, Torkelson on the move. Drops into the glove, and that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run, and it's 2-zip. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Colt Keith. First pitch misses.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And there's a ball.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 3-1.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Judge has it sized up. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Riley Green. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And that
Ball
misses. 1-0. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one misses, and now 3-0.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And he couldn't come up with it.
Your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Man at first with one gone. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. And that's in there at the knees.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one
That's
missed.
A ball.
That one finds the zone. And a count 1-2.
1-2.
Green leads off first with one away. That's down and in.
2-2.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Torres in the box now. No balls and a strike. In the dirt, blocked.
1-1.
Liner, base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with two away.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Spencer Torkelson, the next to hit, doubled in his first AB. Fastball is outside. That to right. And that will end the inning. 2 left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Cubs 2 and the Tigers nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Joe back to work. That one's in there, and that is strike one.
It's so impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at bat expands.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here is Bo Bichette. 1 for 2. Turner runs. Pitch misses in.
That's the ball.
Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-0. That one missing inside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Check your base.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jackson Jobe done for the night. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment. New pitcher for the Tigers, Bo Brisky.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
First and second, no outs. Aaron Judge now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Ground ball left side. Tags the runner for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Kyle Tucker, the next Cub to hit. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. Tigers bullpen with some action. Johnny Brebbia getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Canely also getting ready. Bichette over at second. Judge over at first with 1 away. That's a laser base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. All loaded up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly, and they lead by 3.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Here's Contreras now. Ball one
Outside.
there.
That's a ball.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And downstairs.
No,
good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two outs. Upstairs.
That's a ball.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
O'Neal Cruz waiting to hit for the Cubs. 2 aboard, 2 outs. That one's in there. And the count is 3-1. And that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So bases all loaded up. O'Neal Cruz, the next Cub to hit. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And that one fouled off.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Next pitch misses. And now it's even 1-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
Next offering upstairs.
Berg, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
2 outs. Bases are full. Fouled off. He was late. That one just misses. Counts full, 3-2.
Full count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Tigers nothing. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Well, these Tigers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Next offering is fouled back. 1-1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
That one is absolutely belted. This one could be trouble. And that's going to roll to the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And up next for Detroit, Andy Ibanez. Just
No,
missed.
that missed.
And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
On the ground to third. Can't field it cleanly. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ryan Serven went down on strikes his first time through. And that drops in for a strike.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
Up and in, look
strike.
out. No outs, runners at first and second. And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
That one not
2-2.
close. And the count's even at 2. Center and a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. It's off the mark and he scores.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Zach McKinstry.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss there.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Ibanez at second, serving on at first with nobody out. And now 1 and 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. Line drive, base hit. Ibanez rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and now they trail by 1.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Colt Keith. Swing and a foul out of play. Now a fly ball to right center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
And next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green. He is struck out and he is walked. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Late swing, foul to the left. The 0-2. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. A run comes in the play. Kerry Carpenter getting ready to hit. It was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that is out of play. One out. Runners at first and second. Ground ball, could be two. Over to Turner for one. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
New inning getting started. Luis Robert now. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Jason Foley getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Holton also throwing. That's a little bit low. On the ground to short, and it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Cubs.
And now Pete Crow Armstrong. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
No balls, one strike.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Bunting for a hit. Tries the bare hand, and it gets by him. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard. There's one. Here's Turner now. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. The 1-0. Runner takes off. They pitch out. Throw to second. He's safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Singy, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch him, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite, and just makes it very tough on the defense. A lot of pressure on those guys.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Man at second. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. With the go-ahead run at third, and we're the top half of the sixth. So Trey goes down on strikes.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. There's a strike. Two outs with a runner at third. And a strike on the outside edge.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
On the ground. Throw on to Torkelson. That ends the frame. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back at Comerica Park, Gleyber Torres up to hit. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second in safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Spencer Torkelson digs in now. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Ripped to third. Cruz out to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Meadows, the next to hit. That misses the zone. Ball 1. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Next one misses, and the count is 2-0. There's a strike. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That missed by a lot. And the count's full. Andy Ibanez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's 2 down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And next up for the Tigers, Andy Ibanez. He's 2 for 2.
Man, he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
That's ripped into the outfield. And it bangs off the wall. In comes the run from second. The relay, safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Ryan Serven will hit next. Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Tanner Dodson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Pitch in the dirt. Wow. Ball 1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Man on second, 2 down. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Judge settles under it and makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Tigers grab 1 on this RBI double. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jason Foley.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game. Now, Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 in this one. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. That's a slider for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base.
3-1.
That one misses. 3-1. Kyle Tucker in the on deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Judge waits, and Judge spoils that one. Three-two. Swings and misses, struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now Kyle Tucker. Slider clips the zone. Foley, the tall righty, he features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. Next offering misses down and away. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Look out!
You hit him.
And it hit him.
You got him.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And that's down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1-0.
Sliced hard but foul. Tucker stands at first with 1 out. That one out to right. Snags it for the 2nd out. Here comes Wilson Contreras.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And that's just foul. Two outs. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Outside with a breaking ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Inside,
2-2.
almost got him. And that one ripped to left. And that is that. Cubs lead one. They still trail it here 4-3. Set for the last half of the seventh. Now it's the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. Ryan Presley will take over.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Lined into right. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Colt Heath up now for the Tigers. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And that one fouled off.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gets it to first, and the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Tigers are shut down there, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Tyler Holton.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Well, 1-run game. O'Neal Cruz now at the plate. And that one fouled off. Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2.
That's a really good take.
Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. 1 away.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
So here's Robert now. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. On the outside corner, 0-1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is downstairs. Right through there for a strike.
1-2.
That one in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Got him. Coming out of the bullpen, throwing beans.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Green makes the grab, and that is that. So they go quietly there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Tigers 4 and the Cubs 3. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Presley back to work. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. That one is gone. A massive home run. It's 5-3.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here is Gleyber Torres.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a breaking ball misses outside. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. And that drops in for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Slider misses outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Check swing, called strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Parker Meadows digs in now, 1 for 3. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Cubbies. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Will Vest. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Trey Turner now. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one missing low.
2-0.
Clips the outside corner. 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Chop back up the middle. On to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Bichette now at the plate as he swings through strike
0
one.
balls, 1 strike.
The Cubs trailing by 2 here in the top of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking. And they're down to their last out.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
So it's their last chance in this one. It's Aaron Judge now. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
And Judge takes a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
The Cubbies down to their final strike. Got it! And that's the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long